Hi everyone, my name is Kay. Welcome to my channel. This is Love No Limits. This pick a card reading is what is going to occur for you within the next 7 days. What does your week ahead look like? So my friends, meditate on which pile is for you. Use your intuition, have fun with it. Feel free to choose as many piles as you want. If you want to listen to all of them, listen to all of them. This video is timeless, of course, so whenever you come across this video is when this specific message is meant to be heard for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Drop a rose in the comments down below if the reading ends up resonating or if you just want to show some support. If you feel called to, definitely subscribe to the channel. I could really use all the support I can get. But my friends, let's move on. So this is going to be pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. All the timestamps will be located in the description box down below, and I will see you there. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. This is what is your week ahead? What is in store for you within these next 7 days? So pile number 1, you did choose this image of a bundle of sweet pea flowers. I forgot to mention in the intro, but I did find the flower theme applicable since the spring equinox actually just had recently passed. I think it was last Friday, I believe. Last Thursday or Friday, one of those 2 days. But yeah, spring is here, so I thought that the flowers would definitely be fitting given the season. So pile number 1, you guys did pick the sweet peas here. So while I was kind of meditating on your image, a few keywords did come to mind. So I'll start with those first, and then I'll move on to some of the meanings behind this specific flower that I found just on Google. But pile number 1, so some things that came to mind while meditating on your image / pile was the fact that your flowers come in bundles. So perhaps your week ahead will be feeling abundant, the word plentiful also came to mind. The hand really stuck out to me. So perhaps your week ahead, you could resonate with being incredibly helpful or getting some sort of help in some sort of way. And the last word that I kind of meditated on was the word celebration. So within the next 7 days, you may find yourself going to some or participating in some sort of event or celebration, something along those lines. But to move on, so when I looked up what sweet peas symbolize on Google, these are some of the words that stuck out to me. So I'll just read them off the list to you. So the word bliss, pleasure, friendship, farewells and departures, and sweet peas are also the April birth flower, which I thought was cool because April is right around the corner. So yeah, take what resonates. If any of those things are applicable to you at this time in your life, at this moment, or perhaps if not, then they will be applicable for you within the next 7 days. But pile number 1, let's move on. So I do have some pre-shuffled oracle cards here. So we're going to go through these pre-shuffled oracle cards. Then I'll shuffle one of these astro oracle cards here. Then we'll jump into tarot really quickly. And to end your reading, I have these bag of fortunes here. So we'll just reach in here and get some closing advice for you at the very end. But pile number 1, I feel like I'm talking really fast right now. Maybe your week ahead could be, you could resonate with like something picking up in speed or feeling really productive. But pile number 1, let's look at what your cards have to say here. So your first card, wow, is number 6 with chaos. Interesting. Versailles, Italy. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Sorry about that. But 6 with chaos. Interesting. Interesting. So 6 with chaos. So perhaps your week ahead, pile number 1. Now, chaos doesn't always have to be negative, in my opinion. I mean, perhaps within the next 7 days, again, like I was picking up this energy of kind of a lot going on. So pile number one, perhaps your week ahead, you may resonate with feeling a little chaotic or just having a lot on your schedule. To me, this card could also symbolize something that was once being repressed or held down, finally having its moment or its chance to kind of come up. Like in this card, as you can see, there's quite literally a volcanic eruption. So something could be coming to the surface for you, pile number one, within your next 7 days. Let's dive a little deeper here. So number 6 with Domnu, interesting. So you guys have 6-6, interesting. 6s are all about letting go. So pile number one, within your next 7 days, you may resonate with letting something go. Perhaps this is something that has been incredibly stressful for you. Perhaps this is something that's kind of been something or someone or, some sort of opportunity or situation that's kind of made you feel a little repressed or the word nullified came to mind. Interesting. But pile number one, I'm actually going to read the description that comes with this card for you. So number 6 with Domnu. She takes you deep into yourself, teaching you to flow with the strongest emotions and allowing you to express them. She brings you fertile ideas, compassion, and love by washing away the dross and making room for healing. So pile number one, within your week ahead, I definitely see something kind of erupting for you. Something definitely coming to the surface. And whatever this is, whether it be, you kind of like feeling a little over emotional or having like a bit of an emotional moment, or this could be someone else. Okay, perhaps that certain feelings are coming to the surface. But whatever this chaos is, whatever this eruption is for you, pile number one, it will allow you to dive deeper into something. It will allow you to understand something better. For some of you, I'm hearing it will allow you to see something for how it is, or see someone for who they really are. Ugh. It sounds a little sticky to me, pile number one, but let's move on. So you also have Protection Guardian with Drop Your Shields. So within the next 7 days, pile number one, I feel like this is just kind of like adding a confirmation that there will be a need for you to kind of like be on your guard or be a little bit protective of your emotions at this time, right? Because with this chaos card, we have all the fire, and then with this Domnu card, there's a need to be in touch with your emotions in a healthy way. There's a need for, just to be on your guard here. So this could be a few different things. Again, for some of you, you may resonate with dealing with a difficult person, okay, for your week ahead. For others, this could be symbolizing you kind of, again, like having like one of those emotional moments, perhaps something really chaotic or, traumatic just happened, right? And you may need some time to recover from that emotionally or mentally, or even physically. Take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't. But pile number one, your last oracle card, I'm just going to shuffle it from this astro deck here. I may even get one more for you, just to get a little more insight. Oh, you guys I'm going to take this one. I'll leave these. All right. So at the bottom of the deck here, you have Leo with courageous, regal, and loyal. So perhaps within your next 7 days, pile number one, there will be a need to be a little brave, okay? Be a little bolder than you normally would. Intuitively, I'm picking up kind of like, I'm seeing like this scene of someone sticking up for someone else. So perhaps with this protection guardian, you may even resonate with being the protector here. Okay, perhaps you, within your next 7 days, you may find yourself being overprotective or being incredibly protective of someone else's feelings. Or someone else could be incredibly protective over your feelings, right? Take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't. But you guys also have, from this Astro Oracle deck, you guys got Gemini with multifaceted, balanced, and curious. So Gemini, you could be a Gemini, someone who will be incredibly important or close to you this week could be a Gemini. Or this could just represent the need to adopt Gemini energy, which again is that balanced energy. It's very playful as well. Very curious, open-mindedness is coming to mind. And you guys also have South Node with past lives, natural gifts, and karmic challenges. Yeah. So pile number 1, don't be afraid, by the way. Don't let this reading, okay, get you into despair. This reading is just simply giving you some direction as to where your week may end up, okay? So I don't think that this chaotic moment or series of moments will be negative for you. Actually, quite the contrary, pile number 1. I feel like whatever this is that is being brought to the surface, I mean, who knows? Whatever is erupting here could be incredibly positive. Perhaps it could just be an overwhelming of feelings, right? Whether it's good or bad, okay? It's going to be so different for everybody. But this last oracle card is South Node with past lives, natural gifts, and karmic challenges. So you guys are definitely getting over a hurdle here, okay, within your next week. For some of you, this could be something small, like perhaps within the week ahead, you are finally overcoming some sort of challenging situation or solving some sort of troubling puzzle that, had you stuck for days or weeks or months. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But all right, pile number 1. So let's move on to your tarot cards here. I just looked up at the clock and it was 13:33. So the 3 3s could be important for you this week, pile number 1. I almost said pile number 3. Okay. So pile number 1's week ahead. Pile number 1's week ahead. Do one more of these. Pile number 1's week ahead. All right. What does pile number 1's week ahead look like? What's going on for them within the next 7 days? All right, so pile number 1, you guys got quite a few cards actually. So we'll start with these. And then, actually, yeah, go like this. Okay, we got it. So pile number 1, your tarot cards for your week ahead. So you guys have the 4 of Cups. I definitely see you rejecting something this week, pile number 1. Okay, the 4 of Cups to me, especially in this deck, it kind of symbolizes not wanting to follow through with something or engage in something or someone here. So this 4 of Cups could be symbolizing some sort of opportunity. Okay, perhaps within your next 7 days, you may be getting some sort of invitation to something, and you could be declining it, or you could be receiving some sort of gift and you could be returning it. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You guys also have the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands could represent some sort of event or celebration that could be taking place. This card could also be referencing that your next 7 days will revolve around your home. The 4 of Wands could represent our homes, our houses, the places where we spend most of our time. Actually, I'm going to set these up here. You guys also have the 6 of Cups. So perhaps within your next 7 days, something from the past could be returning. This could be a feeling of nostalgia or communication with an old friend. Okay, take what resonates, of course. You guys also have Justice. So again, I am picking up that your week ahead may include some sort of unfair treatment, okay? Especially in regards to someone's feelings. So if that is the case, pile number one, then this Justice card is telling me that things by the end of your week, okay, by the end of the next 7 days for you, things will have worked itself out and balance will be restored here, which is very, very good, which is always positive. That's why I was kind of like saying not to be afraid of this eruption here, not to be afraid of it, because sometimes in order for new life to flourish or for something to be strengthened, things need to be burned down or things need to be cut down here. So don't be afraid of change, okay? In my personal opinion, all sad stories lead to good opportunities. You know what I mean? So definitely keep your head held high this week, okay? So let's move on. You guys also have the Lovers card. So pile number one, this week ahead could have to do with a lover, okay? This situation could have to do with a lover if that's not the case. Okay, this card could also represent the decisions we make, okay, our discernment, where we're choosing to put our time and focus and attention, and admiration as well. You guys got a lot of tarot cards. So you guys got Queen of Discs. So the Queen of Discs, the Queen of Pentacles, this is feeling very abundant, independent, grounded as well. So you guys, by the end of the week, towards the end of the week, you may resonate with feeling very financially secure. Or physically comfortable with some sort of agreement or decision, okay? Take what resonates, of course. You guys also have the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to something here. Okay, this Four of Pentacles could have something to do with the eruption card here. Perhaps within the next 7 days, something you've been holding on to will either be brought up from the surface if it's something like emotional or something like, like having like a metaphysical weight on your shoulders, right? If that is the case, pile number one, I feel like it is being lifted this week, which is incredibly positive. If that's not the case, then perhaps this Four of Pentacles could be symbolizing you just feeling like you have everything you need. Okay, feeling very comfortable in your physical surroundings and your physical environment. And your last tarot card, pile number one, is the Prince of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. So to me, this card represents communication. This could be communication from a friend, okay? With the Lovers card and the Six of Cups and the Prince of Swords, these cards could be representing some sort of secret admirer, okay? Take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't. If you're in a relationship, then perhaps this could also represent having positive communication or healthy communication between you and your partner. Perhaps you may resonate with working something through or working out something with your partner, okay? Take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't. But pile number one, I'm just going to take a sip of my tea really quickly. So delicious. Okay. So pile number one. Whew. Yeah, for some reason, like your energy this week, pile number one, it feels a little rushed, okay? So definitely, this is just my intuition. Okay, this is not on the cards. This is just my intuition saying this. Definitely take moments of rest this week. Take moments to breathe, to clear your mind, to sip some tea, okay? Definitely take moments of rest. I feel like for a lot of you, your week ahead will feel very busy, very productive, okay? And you don't want to get burnt out by the end of it, is what I'm hearing here for you. But pile number one, to close your reading today, I am just going to reach into this bag of fortunes. There's fortunes from fortune cookies. There's little tea fortune things. So I'm just going to get like one or two. of these little fortunes for you. And let's see what we got. All right. So you guys have the possibility of a career change is near. That's interesting. So pile number 1, your week ahead, the possibility of a career change is near. Who knows? Perhaps that all this chaos could be happening at your workforce. Okay? It doesn't have to be bad either. It doesn't have to be negative, not in the slightest. For some of you, this could be representing like some sort of shakeup happening in your workplace, right? And they are letting a lot of people in positions that, you know, rank higher than you, or whatever the terminology is, that rank higher than you. And a lot of people are being let go, people are quitting, people are seeking out new opportunities, whatever. If that's the case, then perhaps this career change could be you receiving word of some sort of promotion, or you know, something along those lines, right? For others, this could be a literal career change, or a need for a literal career change. Perhaps you may resonate with, within your week ahead, finding out that you have some sort of passion that you didn't know about, right? Some sort of passion or talent or potential. Okay, take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't. But your last fortune today, pile number 1, is everything is possible, just not so probable. So everything is possible, just not so probable. So pile number 1, I feel like this fortune is advising you to keep in mind that you, although like it's good to think limitless, right? To think limitlessly, right? There's also a need to be practical as well, okay? So, okay. So for example, right? Don't go to the casino and, you know, it's my lucky day, right? I'm, you know, you're saying positive affirmations every day in the mirror, and you get told, you know, your horoscope says that today's your lucky day. You go to the casino and you blow through your whole paycheck, you know, and you didn't win anything. You know, you lost it all. That's what I mean, right? Like, it's okay to feel on top of the world. It's good to feel limitless, right? It's good. That's a good mindset to have, but to also keep in mind of things like practicality and probability and responsibility as well. All right, so pile number 1, that's what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. I hope that I was able to shed some light on some things, to give you some good advice, perhaps even new insights to steer you into a different direction or perspective, right? Because in my personal opinion, like, I watch a lot of tarot readings from other readers as well, and one of my favorite parts about tarot is just gaining new insights, okay, right, of either my situation or just general themes. So pile number 1, I hope I was able to do that for you today. Anyways, pile number 1, I believe that's all I have for you. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Be sure to drop a rose down below to show your support, to tell me the reading resonated. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I have plenty of other videos to check out. So if you feel called to subscribe, definitely do that. But pile number 1, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely week ahead as well, and I will catch you guys next time. Hi, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. This reading is what is going to be occurring for you within the next 7 days. What does your week ahead look like? So pile number 2, you guys picked this magnolia image here. So magnolia, very pretty flower. I did write down a few channeled, well, for your pile, actually, it was just one thing I kind of pointed out with your image. And then I also Googled the spiritual significance of magnolias, so I'll also read off that list to you now. So pile number 2, the one thing that stuck out to me specifically about this image was the seeds in this card. So perhaps within your next 7 days, there could be a lot of seeds that are being planted. This could be literal seeds. Okay, you could be doing some sort of gardening. For others, this could be metaphorical seeds, like you kind of like, planting little seeds everywhere, right? You planting or getting started on things that you want to manifest later on, right? So pile number 2, some other keywords that I came across while looking up your flower was the word nobility, perseverance, dignity, gentleness, and renewal. So great energy, perfect for this spring season, right? So pile number 2. Let's see what else we have here. So I have some pre-shuffled oracle cards. So we'll go through those first, and then we'll shuffle some astro oracle cards here, and then we'll jump into tarot. And to end your reading today, we'll just pull some closing advice from the bag of fortunes here. So pile number 2. Let's get started. So your first, okay, which one do I want to start with? I'm going to start with this one. Your first oracle card today is card number 40 with transformation. So card number 40 with transformation. So some transformative energy is making its way towards you, pile number 2. It's interesting how you guys, I think one of the key words for the magnolia was the word renewal. So transformation, renewal, something is being healed, something's coming back around, something's being transformed. The word alchemy came to mind as well. The moon in this card is really sticking out to me. So perhaps within the next 7 days, you could have a lot going on during the evening time or nighttime. Interesting. Let's move on, get a little more information. You guys also have 18 with the Temple of Air. 18 with the Temple of Air. So this card represents the mind. The mind. The number 18 may be significant for you, pile number 2. 18, that's a 1 and a 9. And 9 is all about consciousness. So within your next 7 days, pile number 2, perhaps you will be feeling either deep in thought, or you will be consciously aware or becoming aware of something here. I'm actually going to read the description of this card, this transformation card, pile number 2. So number 40 with transformation. All right, hold it up too. So transformation. Transformation is a dramatic and complete change in appearance or a shift in your perception of self. It occurs when you have the faith to step out of the confines of your ordinary reality. When you alter the normal way you view yourself, you will expand into a greater awareness of your place in the universe. Right now, you are ready to reach into the invisible yet very real realm of spirit. Even though you can see what's ahead, beneath the surface of life, powerful forces are supporting you on your journey ahead. Trust the process and have faith in yourself. Use dance, poetry, and music to reach the Creator and step into your transformation. Additionally, have patience that an amazing plan is unfolding, even if it doesn't always seem like it. This card indicates that enlightenment is ahead. The key words for this transformation to unfold are trust and faith. I really like this message, pile number 2. I really like your reading so far, okay? So your week ahead, pile number 2, is definitely going to have a lot to do with insight, okay? With this Temple of Air here, there's a lot going on. There's going to be a lot on your mind here, okay? There's going to be a lot that is going to be, okay, a lot of planning as well, or required planning. The word preparedness comes to mind as well. So perhaps within the next 7 days, you will be preparing for something. For some of you, intuitively, I'm picking up that this could be a move, okay? You could be preparing to move. You could be preparing to do some rearranging in the home, spring cleaning, right? This card, it reminds me of like when you're in the house, right? And after the long winter, and all the dust is settled, you open the windows, you dust everything, and To me, this kind of is how it feels, right? It's like all the wind's blowing in, the birds are the birds are circling around her, her hair is blowing. That's kind of how it feels, right? It's refreshingness. So pile number 2, very great start to your reading here. You guys also have the wise one with grow within your current situation. So pile number 2, within your next 7 days, you're definitely going to be outgrowing something here. You're going to be outgrowing something. The crow to me could also represent transformative energy. And the owl represents knowledge, right? I like how the owl is portrayed with the moon right on top of the head, because the moon in this card was really calling out to me, and you see how it's kind of like at the crown of the window here. So again, there's going to be a need for a lot of thought this week, pile number 2. I definitely see you being incredibly mindful, making wiser decisions, okay? Having good discernment in general. And perhaps this is the transformation. Perhaps this is what is transforming in your life, right? Beautiful energy. But pile number 2, I'm just going to shuffle this Astro Oracle deck. Just do one shuffle and see what wants to come out. So pile number 2's week ahead. Advice, what should they watch out for, be aware of? I always make jokes on my channel. I'm kind of an ugly shuffler. I know I am. It's okay. You can say it. I don't mind. But it's how I do it. Yeah. But yeah, pile number 2. All right. I believe it was actually, no, pile number 1 got this card. So you guys got Leo with courageous, regal, and loyal. So within your next 7 days, there might be a need to step out of your comfort zone here, okay? Be seen for some of you, okay? You may resonate with being seen in some kind of way. Perhaps if you resonate with like going to university, this could be some sort of presentation, okay? That you're gonna have to be delivering this week. This could be some sort of proposal that, you preparing to kind of present something, right? Take what resonates, of course, leave what doesn't. You guys also have Cancer with nurturing, sensitive, and caring. So there's a need to be a little more sensitive this week, have a little more compassion for yourself and for others around you. Okay, the word emotional maturity just came to mind, which has a lot to do with, wisdom and wise ones, right? So take that if it resonates. You guys have Uranus with revolution, invention, and eccentricity. Evolution, invention, and eccentricity. This is kind of, again, kind of like reminding me with what I was getting with that Leo card here, with stepping out of your comfort zone, okay, presenting something, some sort of invention, okay, something that you may have produced, whether it be artistically, right? Take what resonates, of course. Leave what doesn't, pile number 2. You guys have a lot of these today. You guys also have conjunction with integration, synergy, and unity. So for some of you, perhaps this card could be representing that you'll be working in a team, okay? Or the need to work well with others within the next 7 days. Perhaps you'll be working in a team of 3, because we have the 3 dancers here with the transformation card. And with the wise one, we have this woman, and then we have the 2 birds, so the 1, 2, 3. You guys also have 5th house with fun, hobbies, and creativity in Leo as well. So fun, hobbies, creativity. This could be some sort of group project. Okay, this could be for fun. This could be some sort of entrepreneur, situation or invention, right? I definitely see you guys doing things as a group. Okay, something will definitely be sticking out to you creatively this week, file number 2. You definitely would be feeling very creative, okay? very bold as well with this 5th house in Leo. And your last oracle card is planetary return with cyclicality. Oof, I've never even seen that word before. Homecoming and progress. Yeah, I feel like something's coming around. Something is progressing here. Again, this could be finalizing some sort of project, okay, some sort of presentation. This could also just be representing you studying a lot, okay? If you resonate with being a student, you could be studying for some sort of exam, or even just a test in general, right? Perhaps that's why you're feeling very mindful, very much in your headspace this week. Pile number 2. But moving on, I am going to just get a few tarot cards for you guys today. So I'll do one more shuffle. Get a sip of my tea. All right. So pile number 2's week ahead. Pile number 2's week ahead. Pile number 2's week ahead. All right. So you guys got a good amount of cards. This one came out first, then this one, and then this one, and this one. All right. So pile number 2. Let's see what you guys have. So you guys have Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups, a lot of birds being presented in your reading today. Pile number 2, that could be significant. You guys could resonate with just being outside. Okay, again, birds do represent the mind to me. So take that take what resonates, of course. But the Queen of Cups, this is you feeling incredibly emotionally sound, okay? So pile number 2, within the next 7 days, I feel like this Queen of Cups is kind of like symbolizing your energy here. There could be something you're participating in or a goal you're currently reaching towards that you're incredibly passionate about. Okay, something that means a lot to you. Whatever this reading is about, I can tell that your next 7 days you're going to be dealing with something or someone that is near and dear to your heart, something that you really treasure, something that you really care a lot for here. So you guys also have the Queen of Wands. So you guys got 2 queens. So not only that is it something that's near and dear to your heart, but it's something you're incredibly passionate about. This could be like, for example, if this reading is about, say for example, you're incredibly passionate about fishing, right? Say for example that you have a group of friends that you go fishing with every so often, right? And you love fishing so much to the point where you can talk about it to people who don't even know how to fish. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up here, pile number 2. So with the Queen of Cups in conjunction with the Queen of Wands, not only is it something you deeply care about, but it's something you're not afraid to take pride in expressing, right? You're not afraid to show how passionate you are about it. This Queen of Wands is also tying me back to that Leo energy that we were picking up before in your oracle cards. So again, pile number 2, you're going to be feeling incredibly passionate and emotionally fulfilled within your next 7 days. So you guys also have the 9 of Wands. So with the 9 of Wands, this could be feeling very busy, or perhaps within your recent past, you may resonate with feeling defeated, okay, in whatever topic that this reading is pertaining to you. If that is the case, with that magnolia, remember that flower was all about renewal. So if that is the case, pile number 2, I feel like within the next 7 days, you're being encouraged to try something again or to not give up with something, because it will follow through and you will be successful and get the desired results that you want to achieve here. So with the 9 of Wands, again, there's a need to not give up. There's a need to stand firm. You guys have strength. So strength, inner strength, physical strength, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Who knows? This card could just be representing you making a gym day this week ahead. Okay, whatever this project is, or whatever these seeds are that you're planting for yourself, pile number 2, it could be giving you strength or has the potential to strengthen you or your team or your skills, right? Take what resonates, of course. So you guys got King of Cups. So we do have counterparts here with the Queen and the King of Cups. Again, this is just feeling incredibly emotionally sound, feeling incredibly creative as well. The King of Cups is kind of like that artist card to me. So there is going to be there's going to be a moment for you, pile number 2, I'm sensing, where there's going to be something like expressed. There's going to be something expressed here, something that you genuinely care a lot about. This could be expression from a person, okay? This could be you expressing something or advocating for something, right? And you guys also have Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, so to me, this Four of Cups card could represent not seeing something or rejecting it, right? I also find it interesting how this Four of Cups is kind of like, these people are kind of like mirroring each other. So perhaps within your next 7 days, pile number 2, you could be mirroring someone else's energy, okay? Or someone else could be mirroring your energy, right? If that is the case, it doesn't have to be negative. I know these two people don't look very don't look very thrilled, right? But it's just an energy, right? So if this reading is about, taking something that wasn't working out, that wasn't fulfilling, that wasn't thrilling, there's a need to transform it, to alchemize your current situation, right? To prepare, to think, to plan, to strategize. And I feel like within your next 7 days, pile number 2, that's something you're going to be doing. You're going to be turning something around for yourself. And by the end of the week, something is going to be feeling a lot stronger for you. There's going to be a sense of renewal, and you're going to feel very glad you didn't give up. So pile number 2, yeah, that's all I'm seeing in your cards. So let's move on to your last part of your reading. So I'm just going to, I have a satchel of fortune cookie fortunes, tea fortunes, a bunch of little fortunes in there. So I'm just going to reach in, grab 1 or 2, and see what you guys got. All right, so you guys got, I like this. This totally fits your reading, pile number 2. So don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. I feel like within your next 7 days, pile number 2, there's going to be a need to look deeper into something, to not judge something by its initial vibe or its initial look, right? Or aesthetic for some of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But yeah, there's a need to look into something before it's outwardly denied, right? There's a need to try to find a different avenue or strategize a different way of going about something. Okay, all in all, I feel like this don't judge a book by its cover card, in retrospect to your reading today, I feel like it has a lot to do with seeing the potential in something that you didn't know was there before or didn't see was there, right? It's trusting the potential in something, seeing how something goes, right? So this week in general, pile number 2 could have a lot to do with like patience, waiting, right? You guys also have great satisfaction can come from even the smallest insight today. Yeah. Again, I feel like these fortunes go hand in hand. So hold on, let me I'll hold this up for you. So great satisfaction can come from even the smallest insight today. So pile number 2, I feel like you will be gaining some sort of insight about this book whose cover you've judged, okay? That's your week ahead here. You're going to be seeing the potential in something, someone. This could be a hobby, right? Again, for some of you, I'm picking up like this collaborative energy of you working with others or in a group. This could be a partnership. This could be a romantic pursuer, right? Take what resonates and of course leave what doesn't. But pile number 2, I believe that's all I'm seeing in your week ahead reading spread here. So if you stuck around to the end, thank you. Definitely drop a rose down in those comments below. Excuse me. Excuse me. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or would like to know the names of any of the decks I use, just let me know in those comments below as well. Hit that like button, right? Like the video, subscribe to the page if you feel called to do so. And yeah, pile number 2, have a fabulous rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys next time. Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. This is what is going to be occurring for you within the next 7 days. What does your week ahead look like? So pile number 3, you guys picked this image of the iris flower. The spring equinox did just recently pass, so I thought it would be fun and fitting to use flowers as our significators for the piles today. So pile number 3, you guys picked the iris flower, the purple iris flower. So iris, some of the keywords that came up on Google when I researched the symbolizing behind this flower is dignity, admiration, royalty, respect, knowledge, and charm. Something I also wanted to point out was the name Iris had me thinking of eyes, and it is the color purple, so perhaps the third eye chakra is relevant for you, pile number 3, within the next 7 days. So the third eye chakra deals with things like insight, illusions, insight, okay, the mind in general. So pile number 3, very cool stuff here. So to start your reading, I have some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and then we will shuffle some astral oracle cards for you. And then after that, we'll move on to tarot. And to end your reading today, we'll just grab some closing messages, some advice from the Satchel of Fortunes. So pile number 3. All right, so let's see what cards you have today. So pile number 3, your first oracle card today is number 22 with leadership, ancient Egypt. So 22 with leadership, 22, that's a master number. So 22222, this could be a number that's just significant for you, or perhaps it will be some sort of synchronicity for you within the next 7 days. But leadership, there's a need to step into some sort of leadership energy, pile number 3. So your week ahead, this could be you taking upon some sort of leadership position. This could you feeling more of a leader in your own life. This could be, some sort of like student, apprentice, master teacher, okay? Like energy or relationship going on for you within the next 7 days. But let's dive a little deeper. So you guys also have number 36 with the dark cave. Interesting. I'm actually going to read the description of this card. So number 36, the dark cave. Something that's being pointed out to me, something that's sticking out to me about the card is the torch here. It's giving me like hermit energy, right? Pile number 2 or 3. So number 36, let's see. So number 36 with the dark cave. Face your fears, bring light with the fiery and enlightening torch of the goddess. Burn away resistance through her purifying fire. The cave is the dark womb of Mother Earth, where you can enjoy an experience that involves all your physical and inner senses. Interesting. So, pile number 3, the next 7 days, you are facing your fears. Something is being brought to light, either to you or you're bringing something to light to someone else or a group of people. Something that also stuck out to me about this card was the needing to burn away resistance. So with that being said, okay, and also standing alongside this leadership card, pile number 3, For some of you within the next 7 days, I'm definitely seeing you needing to step up in some sort of way here. Okay? Like for example, if you are in a relationship, okay, say you have a partner and you guys, you know, split the bills and the like the housework, right? And it's like 50, for the most part, it's like 50-50. Say, for example, you know, your partner gets sick this week, right? Okay, for some of you, perhaps this could be representing you needing to step up, okay? Take an extra day on work or do a little more of the housework than you usually do, right? It could be something like that. Of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others, if that's not the case, then this could be you needing to organize something. Okay, whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's something you don't typically do, pile number 3, because with this dark cave card, there's a need to face fear of doubt, right? And if you have doubt, it's inferring that you're not confident. And if you're not confident, you probably don't have a lot of experience with it, right? So all in all, I definitely see you guys needing to step out of your comfort zone, pile number 3, and kind of take charge here. So you guys also have Druid with Hold the Space. Hold the space. To me, I'm picking up this energy from this card of you needing to kind of like stand your ground here. To kind of like be strong. Be strong with what you're trying to do or with what you need to accomplish. For some of you, I'm picking up like, okay, like I'm having like this vision of, I'm seeing like a group, or not a group, a family gathering, right? And everyone's kind of, you know, sitting down, eating the food, and things get a little tense. And I'm seeing you in this position of kind of like being a mediator, almost, helping others work through something, or kind of like just being that rock in the room. And what I mean by that is being that grounded one, right? Being grounded, I feel like, is incredibly important for you within your next 7 days. Pile number 3. Also, going back to this dark cave card, something I wanted to point out was in the description, it did say something about you using all of your senses here. So pile number 3, within the next 7 days, who knows, perhaps you may be doing something that will invigorate your senses, or there will just be a need to generally keep your senses alert, right? To be alert, to be aware of something. You guys also have the snake with shed old skin. So the snake with shed old skin. It's interesting. So I was looking at this card, right? And for some reason, like in my head, I got like, I heard rites of passage. Rites of passage. So pile number 3, I'm not sure exactly what that could mean for you. Who knows? You could be going through some sort of rites of passage moment in your life, or someone dear to you. This could be like, this reading could have to do with if you resonate with having older children. Perhaps your children are coming of age here. Perhaps your children, your daughter, your older son is coming of age and is finally like taking a step into like adulthood, into that leadership adult, phase of their life. And yeah, if that is the case, pile number 3, then there's a need to kind of like shed what is outdated. Okay, there's a need to change. Something is definitely changing for you within your next 7 days. So snake, shed old skin. Yep, something is definitely needing to be transformed here. Snakes are very transformative to me as well. Pile number 3, let's get some of these Astro Oracle cards for you. So what is going on for pile number 3? What is this leadership role or position or energy that they will be embodying? What? All right. So pile number 3, you guys got 4 of these oracle cards here. Let's see what you got. So you guys got Uranus with revolution, invention, and eccentricity. Excuse me. So revolution, invention, and eccentricity. I'm pretty sure eccentricity, I'm assuming it's long for eccentric, right? And to me, like, being eccentric is kind of like being a little over the top, right? Unique in personality. So perhaps within the next 7 days, pile number 3, again, like I'm seeing a group, like a family gathering, and everyone's just kind of like getting all nitpicky with each other. And that one person in the middle is just keeping the cool, keeping everyone grounded around him. So pile number 3, all right, if that is the case, perhaps this card is signifying change within the family. This could be like traditions, right? Doesn't have to be like, you know, huge like cultural traditions, right? This could just be like, you know, how you guys celebrate certain days or certain holidays, or, you know, things of that nature. Perhaps you're doing something, perhaps every March or every April you do something very specific, right? And maybe this year something different is going to be occurring here, right? Something new. And there's a need to kind of step up and take charge of that opportunity, pile number 3. So you guys also have Virgo with analytical, functional, and efficient. Yeah, I see you guys being very practical. Definitely, I don't see you biting off more than you can chew this week, which is, you know, always a healthy way of looking at things. You guys also have first quarter moon with momentum, initiative, and magnetism. The word initiative is sticking out to me the most. So you guys may resonate with perhaps this leadership energy you're going to be tapping into this week will help you take initiative, to help you start things that you've been putting off, or perhaps someone else has been putting off. Perhaps you will be taking initiative on some sort of project or, you know, opportunity. This could be at home, in the workplace, within your occupation, okay, or just in your personal relationships. Maybe you will be, you know, taking the initiative in seeking someone out, or asking for advice, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, pile number 3. But you guys also have Juno with marriage, commitment, and bonds. So marriage, commitment, and bonds. Yeah. Again, I feel like your week ahead, pile number 3, has a lot to do with the people closest to you. This could be blood relatives. Okay, this could be classmates. This could be co-workers. This could be, you know, friends, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I definitely see you coming together with many people, okay, this week ahead. Perhaps you will be having some sort of discussion, okay? But there's definitely a need to be brave here and embrace these changes ahead for you, pile number 3. That's very important. So that's it for the oracle cards. So I'm going to be moving on to tarot. Moving on to tarot. Yeah, for some of you, this could be like the anticipation. For some of you, this reading, like if you resonate with having older children, then this could be them, like, you know, having that conversation of moving out, or going to university, or perhaps that's you, right? Take what resonates. But I definitely see like some sort of discussion occurring for you guys within the next 7 days. Specifically, like with many of you, I feel like it is going to be with family, or like with, you know, a marriage partner, or like a partner or someone you've been involved with for a long time. Take what resonates, of course. All right. So pile number 3 is the week ahead. What's it looking like? What is this leadership position? Ooh. What is this leadership opportunity or position that pile number 3 will find themselves in? All right. So I'm just going to start with this one because it's face up. So you guys got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, there's a need to listen to your intuition this week ahead, pile number 3. I have a feeling that there's a lot of communication on the rise for you within the next week. I feel like this High Priestess card is just advising you to be incredibly to have good discernment of what you choose to speak about, what you choose to say. Being very mindful of, your thoughts and your words in general, I feel like will be very important for you. But yeah, the High Priestess, to me, this could also symbolize perhaps something that you've seen coming for quite some time is finally making its way here, okay? There could be some sort of situation with a person or a opportunity that won't surprise you, right? I feel like in general, you're not going to be kept taken off guard is the phrase I'm looking for. You're going to understand exactly what's going on. You're going to be feeling very mindful. And I feel like in general, you're going to have a very good understanding of your situation, which is good, right? It's one step ahead for sure. So you guys also have the 9 of Discs, which is the 9 of Pentacles. That's a good sign too. Yeah. The 9 of Pentacles, that's feeling secure, independent, having enough, abundance. There's a lot of fruits in this card as well, so feeling very fruitful. So pile number 3, again, this 9 of Cups could just be representing you feeling very grounded because, the Pentacles are earth energy. So I do see you in a position of feeling very balanced, very grounded in both in mind, body, and soul this week, which is great, pile number 3. Just a side note, you guys may resonate with being an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? Or have a lot of earth heavily in your chart because your personality, your energy is just very earthy. It's very earthy, pile number 3. It's good. So you guys also have the Devil card. So the Devil card, this could be representing something that was holding you down or keeping you bonded. It's interesting because you guys do have this Juno card with bonds, marriage, commitment, and bonds. So I feel like this is kind of like describing this devil energy. There could have been something going on within your recent past, pile number 3, that was keeping you limited or keeping you bonded or keeping someone you know or care about limited or bonded in some sort of way. If that is the case, within the next 7 days, you're breaking free from this, right? The invisible chains are breaking here. For some of you, you could just be taking initiative. With this leadership card, you could just be taking initiative and leaving a job behind or a person. You could be, changing your major, okay? Changing what you want to do or what you want to study, your field of study, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but you're definitely shedding I feel like that shedding of old skin, you've outgrown something here, pile number 3. And within the next 7 days, I see you kind of letting go what is no longer allowing you to flourish, which is very good, very great indeed. So you guys got the 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is all about being in good company. So you guys, I definitely see you guys, whether it be all week long or just one day out of the week, being surrounded by others, being in a group setting. And you guys, your last hero card, great. You guys got the Universe. So the Universe, yeah, something is coming full circle. Something is ending, right? Something I want to point out as well is the World card does have a lot to do with the fixed signs or fixed energy in general. So this is Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. I believe Aquarius, yeah, Aquarius. So you could be one of these zodiac signs. If that's not the case, no problem. It's just an energy. But yeah, I definitely see you guys closing a chapter, okay? Not even a chapter, there's a book being closed and you're ready to jump into a new a new journal and start rewriting your story from there. So yeah, pile number 3, great stuff all across the board. It's interesting how you guys got the iris too, because the iris card did represent admiration, okay? Knowledge and respect. So for some of you, you could be put in some sort of position this week where you will be admired, right? And you will be respected. And not only will that occur, but the people that you care about will be able to grow from this, will be able to benefit from something that you're presenting, the example you're living by, right? Everyone's situation is going to be different. Take what resonates, pile number 3, right? Leave what doesn't. But you're definitely someone to be admired. I definitely see you acting with a lot of integrity in general this week ahead, which is always a beautiful thing. So pile number 3, to end your reading, I have the bag of fortunes here. So I'm just going to reach in, give it a shuffle, and see what closing messages want to present themselves to you. So you guys got 2 fortunes. So your first one says, choose kindness and you choose love. Choose kindness and you choose love. So there's a need to remain kind, compassionate, being empathetic towards others this week will be important for you. And your last message today is dispel negativity through creative activities. So dispel negativity through creative activities. I feel like this fortune has a lot to do with like this 3 of Cups for some reason, for some of you. Something I want to point out first. So with the lucky numbers, both of these fortunes have the number 51 and 22. I'll show you. So both fortunes have 51 and 22, and the leadership card is 22. So look out for the 2s, okay? If you guys see 22222 on the clock at all this week, it's definitely a synchronicity. Take note of what your thought processes were at that time. Take note of what you were doing, right? What you were thinking about, okay? I feel like that'll be very important for you, pile number 3. But your last fortune, yeah, dispel negativity through creative activities. Again, I feel like for many of you, these creative activities will have to do with like a group of people, okay? So this could be like something artistic, right? This could be something like comedy, okay, or poetry. This could be something more along the lines of just like open discussion. Like I'm seeing like someone sitting down at like a book club, okay, or a chess club, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm definitely seeing you working through some sort of issue with others by being mindful in general, by being open, and being creative as well. But yeah, pile number 3. I believe that's all I'm seeing for you cool cats. All right. So pile number 3, if you made it all the way to the end of the reading, thank you so much. Drop a rose down below to show your support and to show me that you made it all the way to the end. If you wouldn't mind liking the video and subscribing to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Pile number 3, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and an even more wonderful rest of your next week ahead. So pile number 3, have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next time.